I will certainly take any questions that anybody has. I'm just going to tell you one last story if I could. A couple years ago, we were at the Final Four, and I was at a meeting with Coach Martelli from St. Joe's. And just as soon as I got the job at Temple, everybody was very, very concerned about how we were doing against St. Joe's. And I was too, of course. We want to beat the pants off of those guys anytime we can. But we hadn't been too successful, so we're at the Final Four, and I'm saying, you know, you guys have been pretty lucky here. How's it happen? How's it working out? And why are you beating Temple like you have been? He said, well, there's a couple different things. One is you got to work hard, and you work hard enough, you'll be fine in a couple years. And the second thing is you got to get real lucky. And the third thing is you got to pray a lot. He said, matter of fact, I'm going down to the local church right here. Why don't you come with me? So I go down to the church with him. He walks into the back of the church. He walks down about 10 pews, and he kneels down. Now I'm hiding behind one of the pillars in the back of the church. Says a few prayers, and he goes off to the side altar. And as all us good Catholics do, we take a couple bucks out of our pocket, we slip it in the box, and then we light the candle. He says another prayer and puts the candle back down. Now I'm watching all of this. He now gets up and he walks out the back of the church. Now I go do the same thing he did, kneel in the same pew, say a few prayers. I go over to the side altar, take a couple bucks out of my pocket and throw it in the box. I say another prayer and I pick up that candle that he had just lit. I picked it up and I said, oh, I got to. And I went, and interestingly enough, we haven't lost to St. Joe's since then. So I'll be following Coach Martelli for the next couple of months to make sure that our luck remains the same.
I guess we'll visit you in hell, too.
He probably will. I'm in trouble. Whenever I get to leave this world, I'm in trouble. I probably will be penalized for that. It's one of the things you had to do, right? You had to do. Any questions? Yes, sir.
Question. Are you, on your trip out here, are you doing any recruiting on the West Coast?
Well, first of all, I'm not. We're not allowed to. The NCAA gives you very small